Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Newberg, Oregon real estate market. Now, this update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, December 4th. So I'm going to move over, share my screen with you now, and go through the info with you. So this last week in Newberg, I show we had 6 new properties come on the market. You can kind of see how that kind of compares to the prior 8 weeks, kind of right in the middle of that. And ended the week with 97 homes on the market as of the end of the week. That matches a slight high, a high for the past 8 weeks. It's been a pretty close range between 87 and 97 listings a week. So, pretty consistent supply over the 8 weeks. Median price and days on market for the active listings. Red bars is the price. Had a high of 575,000 8 weeks back, and it's been, for the most part, been pretty close to 550 for the past month or so. Days on market continues to increase as the market has continued to slow here. Had a low of 39 days 7 weeks back, and you just kind of see it's continued to stair step up. This last week came in at 73 days of average market time. So, things are definitely sitting longer right now on the market in Newberg for these 97 homes that are currently on the market. Pending sales. I show last week we had only one property go pending last week in Newberg. So slow week for pendings, and certainly a low for the past 8 weeks. And dropped down to 28 pendings total as of the end of the week, after being in kind of the mid-30s for the prior 4 weeks or so. So, and then the median price and days on market for the pendings, that is certainly has come down in terms of the price. Had a high of 540 7 weeks back, and then it here over the past 3 weeks has really kind of dropped. You can kind of see kind of the progression here: 570 or 473, 469, 464. Days on market, on the other hand, has been pretty consistent. It's dropping a little bit. You had a high of 44 days, and this last 2 weeks it's been at 38 days of average market time for the current homes that are in pending status. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the sold listing activity. As of the time I put this together, I show we had 5 properties in Newberg go from pending to sold last week, and that's the same as you can kind of see over the prior 2 weeks. And when I look back over the prior 4 weeks of activity on a weekly basis, you can kind of see that we dropped yet again here down to 18 sold properties in Newberg over the prior 4 weeks. And that's way down from where we were here even just about about 5-6 weeks ago now. So a pretty big drop off in the number of closings. Median sold price and days on market for the solds, both those measures you can kind of see has been rising. Had a low of 502, and this last week came in at 558,000 for the median sold price. And then days on market, that's been up as well from a low of 22 days 7 weeks back, and kind of topped out here at 62 days. Couple weeks ago, this last week dropped a bit down to 59 days. So just about 2 months worth of average market time right now for the homes that have closed most recently. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So the weeks of inventory is the red bars, and you can see a very dramatic increase here over the past few weeks of weeks of inventory due to just the really drop off on the number of closings that have happened here over the past month, or particularly this last week. So got up to just about almost 22 weeks worth of inventory right now if you look at just supply and demand in Newberg. So man, it hasn't been that high, and I didn't even go back to see how long it's been since it's been that high, but it's been a long time. That's over 5 months worth of inventory right now. So, pretty slow right now in Newberg. And then the sale price as a percent of the original list price, you can kind of see that that's been kind of stabilizing here the past 3 weeks at just about 90% of the original asking price. So about 10% off of what the sellers were originally asking for their home is kind of what things have been selling for. So based on these current trends, it's certainly kind of turned into a pretty strong buyer's market right now in Newberg. So we'll kind of obviously continue to look at the trends, see what happens, but definitely the market is shifted in buyer's favor right now in Newberg. So hope the update's been helpful for you. As always, if I can ever answer any questions or be of any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Give me a call, send me a text. My number is 503-680-2065. And if you're watching this video on YouTube and you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. It's a really great way for you to stay up to date on what's happening in your local real estate market. And lastly, really appreciate you tuning in again. I really appreciate you watching and hope you have a fantastic day and week ahead. And we'll see you on the next video.